Can you see that? That little dot? That might be causing our ball damage. I don't know what it is, but it's tiny. And it's stuck to the lane, and it's a little bit rough. Oh yeah, by the way, we're back on GS Machines. Literally in the Great White North, because it's snowing outside currently. We're, what are we? Northeast of the Seattle area. Let's just put it that way. We were here a couple weeks ago because we had a complaint of some ball damage on this lane. Look at that. What is that? I don't even know. Whatever it is very tiny. Let's see if we might be able to remove it from the surface of the lane. Yeah, crazy. Well, I'm going to set you guys down. I'm going to scrape whatever this is off the lane. I have a couple of other spots to look at. Some other little gouges and dings. See if I can show you the bowling ball. We're zoomed in too close. See if I can get it just right. This. A really long, really thin scratch. And you can barely feel it with your fingernails. But it's only happening on this one particular lane. The other lane of the pair seems to be without issue. So we're looking today real close. I stripped the lane. I got the lane machine out and I put it on clean only. And I went through and I just felt the entire surface of the lane all the way from the foul line here. I haven't done the pin deck yet. That's up next. But I found this spot. There's another little spot there, and then there's one directly underneath me. So I'm going to take a real close look at these and see if that might be the cause of our ball damage. We don't know. It could be, but it shouldn't have a rough spot right here, right? So we need to take that out somehow. And I'm thinking baby flathead and a little bit of patience. So that's what I'm going to do now. That looks better. I had to circle it again because I wiped all the Sharpie off, but nice and smooth. Our little, whatever it was, is no more. So we got two more to check out. I might not get that on camera, but we're going to basically do the same thing in a different spot. This is spot number 2. We're going to eliminate that. Okay, that one is good. And number 3. Oh, I moved my light. Hold on, there we go. I wonder if somebody might have freshly glued down their finger or thumb inserts, and maybe a little bit of that adhesive flung out and potentially bonded to the surface of the lane. I don't know. I was thinking impact strips, and we changed them out, and everything was good for a couple days, and then 3-4 days later, said, help, it's happening again. What's going on? I don't know. I thought we had all our bases covered, but we didn't. We could send a sample to NASA for some spectrograph analysis, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Cool. So those are those spots. We're going to move into the pin deck. I checked the rest of the impact strips and everything looks good. This is our spot that we touched up. But think about it. As the ball's going in to the pit, right? It's rotating. the transport band is driving towards the rear of the machine, and this ball is going to rotate along the impact strips, and that's at the perfect height to create a long thin scratch. Let me see if I can zoom out a little more. I think that's a better angle. So the ball, as it's traveling, is going to skid across, and it'll leave a long thin scrape. Well, so far looking good. There was one scratch on this ball right here before we started testing, so we made a note of that, but I don't see any more new scratches. We've been bowling, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 frames so far. No new scratches. Yeah, this is what they were getting before. Long thin scratch, like the ball's rotating against something. I'm just saying, I'm not saying do this, but I'm saying if you wanted to easily defeat the advanced guarding system, you can do it with a spare pills and blue tape. We're going to go into 10 pin, and then we're going to mop transport bands. We've gone ahead, we've already mopped all of our transport bands. We've kind of dusted the elevators and the distributors off a little bit. We're going through and cleaning up underneath the pin setters. That's a lot of ball dust, or ball cushion dust, rubber dust from the ball cushion. We might consider replacing a couple of these ball cushions sometime in the near future. Cool. Everything is nice and shiny. We're done here. It's time to go home. A 3.5 hour drive back home.